day on this tour. Every day is kind of crazy. It's not really a tour to us because we're with our best friends in the Somerset. It's more of like a band camp. You never really know what to expect. Everybody's such characters on this whole tour. You got John, for example, from Somerset, who's one of my best friends. He's out of his mind. Brian, same. Steven, everybody. And then you got the Cat, who's also pretty crazy. So, I mean, it's definitely eventful, to say the least. But other than the bands, the kids have been coming out, and the kids have been so supportive and so great. Very fortunate. Whoever, it's a co-headliner, so we switch off every day. We play the same set time, but with a different closer. And whoever is direct support, for instance today, the Somerset is direct support. So they'll do, for the meet and greet, they will perform a song for the kids, and then we'll do a full meet and greet, meet them and everything, and then we do a question time. So there's no boundaries. You ask whatever you want, and you say push-ups. Somebody asked who could win a push-up competition, and they went at it. So I mean, it's really cool to interact with everybody and see what crazy questions they come up with. Today there wasn't that many crazy ones, but sometimes we get them. 3 or 4 years ago, we were traveling. Actually, what is it? Today's the first. Today's the first.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, actually, 4 years ago, we hit black ice in Wisconsin, and we jackknifed on the freeway, and then we flipped twice off the freeway.
Oh gosh.
No seatbelts. I mean, when you're riding in a van all the way across the country, and you have to sleep, And in our van, we only have one row. Everything else is laying down. So I mean, it's kind of hard to be seatbelted in, laying down, And we hit ice and we flipped, and no seatbelts, and fortunately nobody was severely injured or killed. But that was probably the craziest thing I've experienced. When myself and Alex decided that we were going to part ways from the label, and we fought through those battles, and we finally came together, and we paid for the record ourselves and did it the way that we had the vision for. We really didn't know what to expect. We always make it a point to make our fans feel like family, because they are family. We've been together. Some of the people that come to the shows, I've seen since they were so young, and now they're like, oh, I'm in college now. So it's like, it is a family in a way. So when we released the record, we didn't really set any expectations. We didn't really expect anything. We just wanted to put it out and see what happened. So when it went there, and it went to the charts, and I was getting tweets about it, your record's top 10 on iTunes, it is pretty surreal to know that kids stuck around for that long, and there's so much music out these days. If you don't put music out, they're going to find somebody else. So the fact that they stuck with us is really cool. I think being unsigned, you're definitely more aware of, although it's a band and we play music because we love music, it's also a business. So when you are, when you're managing yourselves and seeing all the money that's coming in and money that's going out, and ticket sales are hurting in this area, so we need to promote here more. It's just, you're definitely more in tune to the business side. Because if you don't have a label, that is your business side. So we are our own business, in essence. And, as far as shows, everything, it's all the same. You still have a label. And if, we're not opposed to having a label, not at all, but we want to sign a deal that's a partnership with the label. We don't want to, sell our souls to a label and, just be road pirates and not make anything, or not be able to put out, creative input on a record. Like we want to have a partner. We don't want to be signed away to the label. Top 3. The script for sure. Parachute. I love Parachute. Natasha Bedingfield, I love her. Colby Clay, love her. Days Difference, we're on tour with them, and I've actually never heard their music until this tour. Kid's got a crazy, crazy voice, and I mean their bass player's amazing, guitar player's great, drummer, the whole band is just solid. I like key to keeping a relationship with fans. I think to have a connection with your fans, you have to have kind of a niche. Our niche was we created this like movement with soldiers. You know what I mean? Like Symphony Soldier is what we branded ourselves with, and you know we really, really rep that. And aside from that, because kids say, "Hey man, we're on the soldier," like, we're soldiers, but like I said, we just like to make our fans feel like family. You know, we want to take the time and genuinely come out because we want to and talk to fans and get to know our fans and sign and take pictures, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. Wow. I can't even give you an answer for that. I mean, it's been the Cab for so long, it's just like, just what I know.
Yeah.
When we came up with the name Cab, it was, we didn't want something that was long and drawn out, nothing to those bands, that's just not us. We wanted something just short and sweet and let the music speak for itself. So, I mean, I can't really give you an answer, probably another 3-letter word. Tour. I mean, after you release a record, we released our record like 6 months ago. You just tour, and you promote, and you try to get your music out to as many ears as possible. You know, we're going overseas right after this tour. We're going to be gone for pretty much the whole month of March. And then we'll come back. We haven't booked anything for sure yet. I can't tell you if we have it, but we'll tour. We'll be touring. Baby,